So yesterday, as you might have noticed, ChatGPT went down. But at the same time, Claude and Perplexity also had outages. It looks like, but this isn't confirmed, because ChatGPT went down, lots of people rushed over to Claude and Perplexity, taking down their servers because they were overloaded. Now, I saw a lot of people who were really panicking because they are now using these tools on a day-to-day basis. How was it for you? Did you find it annoying not having it, or was it actually a real threat to your job? Importantly, what else can you do to protect yourself for next time this happens? And it will happen, these things happen. First up, it is useful to know of alternative large language models, alternative AIs that you can use. So when something like ChatGPT goes down, you can always go over to Claude or Perplexity or Gemini or Copilot and try that out. It's actually a really good excuse to try out new models and just to see how they are, because you're kind of forced into it by ChatGPT not being around. However, what seemed to have happened yesterday is everyone had the same smart idea. They went and used Claude, they went and used Perplexity, and they caused server outages because they got overloaded. If this happens, the next best way, if you have the technical know-how, is to use the API to access ChatGPT or one of these other models. This will work if the graphical user interface, sometimes when the web version and the app version go down, like ChatGPT, you can still access the API version. Generally, companies like OpenAI will protect their API version much more than they do their more public versions like the web app. That's because people build businesses on the API, and them having an outage is a disaster. Therefore, knowing how to access the API is a really good way to kind of secure your usage. It's also really cheap and a good way to extend your skills of AI. Third, maybe something you don't want to hear as much, but this is also a good wake-up call for how dependent we are on AI. We can use this as an opportunity to think about how content we are with the fact that we're this reliant on AI this quickly. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Are you neutral about it? I'm not saying there's a right answer here, but I'm saying that when we have a service like this taken away from us all of a sudden, it's a good idea to reflect about what that means for us. This question is going to become even more important as we start to integrate AI more and more into our everyday lives.